and happy gaming, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and today we're going to be looking at the, I believe it's called Razor Petals? Yep, so to explain what exactly Razor Petals is, there you go, it's like a big old windmill shuriken flower. And because of the very nature of how it works, I've decided that in order to optimize how this works, we're going to be doing it in a critical hit build. So I'm noticing it doesn't seem to score critical hits very often. Maybe that's just confirmation bias. But as such, we're starting with the Awe Robe to get better critical hit chance and damage. Bolt Rail, Razor Petals, Wind Flurry. We're using the Ring of Reserves because both the Razor Petals and the Wind Flurry are multiple use arcana, so we're optimizing the heck out of their usage. And that little bit of optimization should be kind of big for us. Alright, no, I do not know what this is. Let's see. Curse of the Forager. Gain a cursed relic at the start of each stage. And that does not apply if inventory is full of cursed relics. I don't know, that seems... Yeah, we're just gonna not do that. Oh, okay. So, once again, we're focusing on Earth and Wind. Guess who you're fighting? Oops. I made an oops. Alright, so you can see exactly how this run is going to go. It's just rapid hits. Pretty much going to be that way the entire way around. And if we can get the upgrade to Razor Petals, then we'll be able to throw out 4 of those. And so long as I'm paying attention to what I'm doing, this run should offer me an amazing amount of control as to what's going on. Because the Razor Petals can lock off a little bit, lock off an area for a little bit, keep people from just running in at me. And it also even activates the explosive barrels. So hey, right on. So some of the more observant among you probably noticed, hey, Dark Sage, you didn't upload anything yesterday. Why is that? Well, yesterday was our day to actually get together with people, which we finally did for the first time in, feels like fucking forever. We also got the chance to finally play D&D a little bit, but to be fair, we didn't get a whole lot done. It was the first time we had done anything in a while, so we were taking the characters that we were using and using them in essentially a different story. So what we've got going on now really reminds me a lot of Monster Hunter, as what it is. Golem, go away. Golem, no goleming. Aw, man. Okay, so the fireballs actually negate the Razor Petals just straight up. That's actually kind of not great news for Razor Petals. But everything else about the spell is just fantastic. Hello, what do you have here? Double Trouble. Okay, I might go with Tiny Crocodile Heart just because it's early enough for it to have an effect. Matter of fact, why am I even talking about it? Let's just do it. So we're going to be taking a risk early on in order to enhance what we're doing for later. Okay, so long as you're not colliding with those like dark fireballs, it's just fine. Oh, look at that. We'll enhance both of those. Thank you, Iris. So much nicer now that you have 2 enhanced arcana at the start. Yeah, I might as well just run up here. It's gonna be about the same amount of time to go from a portal to there, and to here, and here, and there, and everywhere. So now that we have it upgraded, now you can really see what the idea is going to be with this one. Hey, where the fuck did you come from? Okay, let's not let that happen again. Just surprise Ghoul. Just, hey, how you doing? Guess what? I'm hitting you now. Fuck you. Scoring so many hits, this seems like a no-brainer. And now, checkpoint boss. There you go. This is a very interesting build. I'm kind of enjoying this. I mean, everything attacks in a very straight line, but that's why we've got, in my opinion, the best dash arcana to make use of this. We can just teleport through shit if we want to. And okay, yeah, I kind of want to. Excuse me, sir, you're not allowed to do that anymore. Yeah, that's what you get. Alright, so since we have just about all of our primary, all the arcana that we started with upgraded, there you go, so and here's the question, what do we do next? A wire of current that shocks any foe that it comes into contact with. Stone Seekers are good. I don't know, shock wire might be okay, but I might just save my money. There's a good chance that I'm just gonna wanna go with something that Anders has and not worry about Iris's Arcana. How did I manage to not hit? There we go. So each blow is relatively weak, but along with burning and a critical hit chance, we should be doing things fairly nicely. But yes, I am noticing that I could probably use something just a little bit in the range of actual like stopping power. Either that or I should be using my basic more. You know, one of those things or the other. There we go. Yeah. Yeah! That's what we're looking at. I'm sorry, I got really badly distracted, but basically, to give you an idea of the basic premise of the game that we're doing, we're using the same characters that we had before. I will take my Chaos Scanner. I don't know exactly what it's going to do. Oh no, I know it. Hold on, I just remembered. Yeah, it just slightly increases damage dealt. And I see you over there, Seville. It's gonna be a bit iffy, but I think I do want to purchase his services, just if for no other reason than a better critical hit rate. And yes, that's going to make things a little iffy, just because my health isn't at a wonderful standing right now. But I think in the long run it'll be worth it, because once I get my health back up, then that's all going to start coming to fruition. So yes, I'm at low health now, so I need to be really careful about what I'm doing. Keep enemies at bay. Keep myself moving. Don't do anything incredibly stupid. That will, of course, be the difficult part. I know myself. I know the stupid Okay, that was random, but not going to turn it down. You can always use slightly better defense. And if it turns out I don't need it, get rid of it later. No big deal. Perfect. Alright, now what do we have? Captain's Ring. I do like that idea. I also like the idea of the Chaos Visor, seeing as just about everything I have right now is a critical hit. Or not a critical hit, I wish, but no, a projectile. Yeah, we're gonna go with it. By the way, I look ridiculous right now. There we go. You can just keep the enemies in a near perpetual state of hit stun, and then me and my ridiculous-ass helmet will be marching on out of here. Yeah, I look like I belong in Tron. I am Sci-Fi Wizard. Throwing windmill shurikens and tiny knives. Those are called kunais. Whatever. Kunais. Tiny knives. Kunais. Accidentally stepped on the poison flower, that's what happened there. Perfect. Well, not perfect, I did take a hit, but, I mean, I won. Victory is mine! I will take this cactus. Between dancing cactuses and round, poison needle cactuses. There you go, that might be what I end up doing, it's just a cactus run. It's like, no, you don't understand, I am the desert. Oh yeah, no, I kind of like Wind Flurry now that I'm trying it out. I think there are other signatures that I like better, but I gotta admit, this one's getting work done. Say between that, the Death Flower, and Captain Cactus, got quite a run here. All sorts of multiple hit potential. Bubbles, bubbles everywhere, but not a drop to drink. I hate rogues. Shortcut! To nowhere. Man, glad I did that. That wasn't a waste of time at all. So, I keep getting distracted, so back to what I was saying earlier. So, it's the same gang that we had before. Our other buddy is playing the big ol' Minotaur, who's I keep wanting to call Drakmir, but then I have to stop and remind myself, no, that's Magic the Gathering, that's not this guy. There's proud sumo warrior man, who's one of my characters. Then there's crazy sorceress lady, who was very much the highlight of the previous adventure we were on. gonna take a guess and say she's probably gonna continue to be so, but, you know, I actually don't know. Also, in case you're wondering why it seems like I'm not getting anywhere with this whole idea of getting my health back up, it's because the game wants to spawn me in with goddamn elemental summoners, and they are the worst. Nah, there's nothing here I want. Oh yeah, thank you, sensitive controller, because I totally wanted to aim that at the wall. And it's just perfect. Okay, this is not going well for me. I need to reevaluate what I'm doing. Seriously, everything I seem to be doing right now is a mistake. I don't want any of your spells. Well, I mean, actually, Wind Sentry wouldn't be bad. But I already have a wind. Already having a wind spell isn't necessarily the idea, or problem, I should say. No, the problem I have is that everything is directed, and I could really use something that can target an area. And Razor Petals is kind of doing that, but only a little bit. But I think if I want to make it to the end of this run, I've definitely got to invest in a health potion, because I am not making it very far without one, I don't think. I know, Bird, I know, it's disappointing, isn't it? I'm normally so good at this game, but I take a day off to actually, like, hang out with friends and do my own thing, and then my skills start to wane because I'm just a big ol' idiot. Apparently I haven't found Anders, so I have no idea what he's selling. Oh, that's as far as I had to go, huh? Alright. Okay, I want that. I absolutely need this. And I might be back for the Tesla coil. Hey, let's get rid of these guys. There we go. There you go. So, oh, hello. Good. So now I can afford more health potions, which I might need, because my gameplay is a little off right now. Of course, when I say a little off, I'm meaning like, oh, I'm actually taking hits every now and again. That's not right. Not to sound cocky, but, you know, I really shouldn't be worried about just taking a few hits. I should be worrying about consistency. Right now, I am working at a level of consistency. I'm also working with spells that I'm not familiar with. Like Wind Flurry. I almost never use Wind Flurry. And I'm going to need to think about whether or not I want to take Horned Halo. My first thought is, I'll be okay without it, but let's see how things are looking by the end of this floor. By the way, I know it's a bit of a misnomer to call that character a sorceress, considering that she's by all technicality a priestess, but I believe I explained this last time by explaining that by all rights, the term sorceress makes more sense for her, considering that she's allied with the deity of magic and gets to use spells from both priest and wizard schools. And also keep in mind that this is based on 2nd edition, so there's no major division for, you know, wizard, warlock, bard, and all of that. It's just spells. Well, doesn't that mean that there's no Eldritch Blast? Oh, you better believe I added Eldritch Blast. We're working with more or less homebrew rules. I've said that before, too. So if I want to add Eldritch Blast, I'm adding fucking Eldritch Blast. I'm also adding the cantrip rule because it just makes sense for wizards to have something that's all their own instead of being forced to work with weapons that they're not going to be able to put to major use anyway. Oh, perfect. Man, glad I used that signature spell. That really helped me clear the room. There we go. Alright. Oh, I didn't necessarily want Heroic Leap. I do want Binary Splashdown, though. Okay, I get what's going on here. All of these are boosting movement and jumping, and okay, I get it. All right. So what that'll do is it'll also give me a quick into most fights by allowing me to do that. Am I going to keep all of the movement ones? Probably not. But it's good that they're there. Blades of Sympathy. See, I don't know how much Blades of Sympathy is gonna help. Not gonna lie. Ooh, Bouncing Surge. It'd be better to have Bouncing Bubbles, but I mean anything to help control Sura's minions, so give me that. I would rather have Bouncing Bubble to make use of the Ring of Reserves, but I'm not complaining about just having something that's effective. Because just having something that's effective is a bonus in and of itself. Ouch. I don't know why I didn't react to you. I guess I just thought that you were a goner. So yeah, bad assumption on my part. Oopsie poopsie. So it'll be interesting to see what these characters can do. The reason why our DM said that he wanted to change the setting of the game is because he felt as though the overall mood of the original game had changed so much that it would just be better to put the same characters in a new story. So I'm hoping this works out, because I'm very interested in seeing what our characters can do in this different setting. I don't really want any of those, so just give me the health potion. There, now we're feeling pretty good. We're back up to maximum health. We've got good arcana, good synergies. We're loving life right now. But to be fair, our characters had become pretty powerful, and I get the feeling that's what he was really thinking when he said he wanted to change the scenario up a bit, is that we were getting a little bit too strong for the challenges they had set up for us in that game. Which, I mean, that's a fair reason to want to change things up. Didn't give us a better challenge. No, no ignition drive for you. There we go. That's looking good. I see one of my favorites. But I think it would actually be better for me to leave it. I'm pretty certain that what I have now will do the job, as long as I stay focused and don't do anything too stupid. I do have to be aware, though, that just about everything I have, the enemies are going to resist here, so it's going to be another one of those runs. I hate elemental summoners so much. They are the one thing in this game that trips me up more than anything else at this moment in time. And perhaps they're supposed to be, but that doesn't mean I like or respect them. It means that I think that they're jerks. Bounty Hunter Seal, huh? Not even sure I'm gonna need that. Perfect. Alright. So you can kind of see now what the point of the Razor Petals is. It's a very fast hitting attack that can essentially cordon off an area and lead to lots of critical hit potential. You know, you all go away now. Strange that worked out the way that it did. So Dark Sage, why'd you make a big deal out of binary splashdown if you weren't going to keep it equipped? Well, because it can still be a big help. Like, depending on the situation, it may go back and forth between Bouncing Surge and Binary Splashdown. Like, for this particular room, I think Binary Splashdown would be the right idea. There you go. Yeah, like I thought, because of the close quarters confines, the Binary Splashdown was definitely the right choice. There we go. See, I know what I'm talking about. Just because I took Binary Splashdown off doesn't mean I didn't want to use it. Just means I'm trying to be smart about this. Isn't that right, birds? See, so what you mad about? Did Riku do something to you that I should know about? Did she try to steal your lunch? Oh no, she's sitting in her cage. Okay, she was out and playing, but now she's decided to go back inside, and Cecil is bothered because he's like, "Hey! I thought we were out here having a good time! What's this all about, you smarmy bitch?" Who uses the term smarmy anymore? I mean, aside from me. Oh, hello. Sweet. That worked exactly the way I wanted it to. Alright, Let's wait for you to go up against a wall. There we go. And magnetic breakers. Interesting, but I'm going to leave it there. I like what I have. And what are you selling? Definitely take the cushion flip-flops. And I'm not sure I need more gold, because I've got all this stuff here. And I'm only going to I'm going to be starting with dropping probably the jumper cables, followed by the soccer cleats and the bunny ears if I find something else that I want more. But yeah, I don't feel like I need the Hand of Midas right now. Ugh. I hate you. I hate you, Burst Mage. I would say nothing personal, except it kind of is personal. There we go. Alright, problem solved. It's not every day you can say that you've solved a problem by wrecking someone's face, but you know, when it happens, it's a beautiful thing, man. Works on our most primal of instinct and urges. So, in case you're wondering what the Ring of Reserves is doing, Ring of Reserves is actually making it so that I have an extra use of all multi-use arcana, which means that the number of wind flurries that, well, it says extra use, but in some cases it's 2 extras. Like in the case of Dragon Arc and Wind Flurry, it actually allows you to use 2 extra. Hello, what is this? Pandemic pouch. Actually, I do kind of like that idea. Give me that. Because what that's going to do is it makes it so that whenever I light somebody on fire with the Phoenix Talons, it'll spread to other enemies in the nearby area. I think it'll also work for the shock that comes about as part of the improved bolt rail as well. By the way, notice that since I made a big deal about the binary splashdown, I haven't taken it off yet. Because right now, with everything being so close quarters, I definitely want to be keeping everything as neat and clean as possible. Yeah, he had stuff I wanted. And it just so happens that getting a chance of a critical heal is no longer that important at this point. However, getting the extra damage from the vicious bunny ears? Yeah, it's gonna help. Not to mention, the merchant's card is just gonna improve all of my damage overall. And Tesla Coil offers a second status effect, so I can just start layering statuses onto the enemies with all my multiple hit stuff. You know, assuming the game ever lets me move again. I'm actually surprised. I don't think I took a hit in that room. It looks like I got mollywopped, but no. No. Damn it! Go away. Oh wait, I did! I had the cushion flip-flops. Ha! Yeah, I'm telling you, it's one of my favorites for a reason. Okay, this time I don't want that. I mean, wearing falconry would actually work out quite nicely with my current build, but can't really afford it, so we're just not gonna take it. I mean, that's sensible, right? You can't afford something, so... So instead of trying to force it, you just kind of go, okay, I can't afford it, so I'm moving on. It's not like I have an arcane credit card. Why did that give me, like, Batman and Robin vibes? I'm no nostalgia critic, but fucking Bat credit card? And trust me, I thought that was stupid just as much as anyone else, but certainly not going to spend a lot of time focusing on it. Mostly because that's not the focus of my channel. Ruby key? Oh, it's a little late for that to be helpful, but thank you. If I ever come across a ruby lock I need opened, I know where to look. Ruby lock? That sounds really expensive. Hence why I don't have one. You tell me someone that can afford just a padlock made out of ruby. I'll show you someone who has no self-control over their spending. Alright, so even though he's resisting most of my stuff, a lot of the little boosts that I got just recently are doing quite a lot for me. If you're starting from a good starting place, you can just walk in a circle around that attack. However, if you are not in a good starting place and he catches you with it, it does so much damage. Oh, the status effects got him! Oh, that's so good. Only problem we're going to be having is that Sura himself is going to be immune to these status effects. So instead of relying on burn and shock, we're just going to have to, you know, play well. Oh wait, Ghoul. Christ. You have like no hit points. How have you been surviving as long as you had been? There we go. By the way, I thought I had the Chaos Scanner. How come it's not working right now? Oh, hey, I just realized something. Because of the nature of the Razor Petal, it can actually block projectiles. And in some instances, that's a bad thing, but sometimes you want it to block projectiles because you've got like a big old bolt of fire coming at your face, and you want to be like, nah, dog, I don't want that. You again. Why in the world? Oh my god, stop. Fucking hate ropes. You just get a frame 1 critical hit. Like, it's not even a hit that's quick, it just seriously comes out without them swinging their weapon. It's like they pull their weapon back, and that's when you're taking the hit. So not cool. I don't have enough money to afford both the Stygian turtle shell and the health potion, so we're just taking the health potion. By the way, the dapper gentleman with the hourglass next to this door, he's the guy you talk to if you want to start endless mode. Just thought I'd share that, because at some point or another, you're going to be seeing me do that. It's not going to be today. Might be one of those things that I choose to do, like, on a stream. Which, yes, I do have a Twitch channel, I just haven't done anything with it yet. I've been planning and, like, putting... Sure, you're a jerk. Also, I can tell right now that my tummy is telling me I gotta use the bathroom. Good job. Alright, cool. Really? Wait, what? I think I completely overestimated the range on my attack. Love that Razor Petal spell. I like it even more when it does something. Alright, got greedy. Don't let that happen to you. Don't get super greedy to land a blow that you just end up taking a hit for no reason. And there we go. So hopefully that gives you a good idea of how Razor Petal works. I'm pretty sure it counts as a projectile, so it works for the purposes of the Chaos Visor. I mean, even if it doesn't, it still seemed to get the job done, and after a decent amount of buffing, I'd say, yeah, give that spell a shot. It's good stuff. Now, what I need to remember for myself is, have I used any of the new water arcana yet? Oh wait, yeah. Crystalline Balestra. What was the other one? Was there another one? Well, of course there was another one, I just don't remember what it is right now. I'll have to look it up and get back to you on that. And then there's the new Chaos Arcana, which I think are iffy to say the least, but that's all for me for right now. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully that gave you a good idea as how to use that new spell, and I kind of liked Wind Flurry a little bit more than I thought I would. I still say that there are definitely better signature spells, but that one's a good one. I can live with that. No, look forward to seeing more stuff in the near future. Until next time, my name is Dark Sage Wolker, and I will be seeing you.